Hey y'all. So I'm coming on here today to deliver a channeled message. Um, so yesterday and the day before, I kept seeing literally like so many cars broke down on the side of the road, and I kept seeing a whole bunch of like police or ambulance. And for me, what I'm interpreting from this is that there is a sense of urgency for you guys to take a break, to rest, to replenish. I feel like you guys could be feeling very tired. You could be feeling very drained. You could feel very depleted. You could be feeling like you're not getting enough sleep, even though you have been sleeping for long periods of time. It just doesn't feel like you're getting as much rest as you would like. And there is a sense of urgency. All right, I just saw 111 on my timestamp. So thank you, Divine Spirit. A sense of urgency for you guys to relax, okay? To rest, to replenish. I feel like you guys' mind has been filled with so much chaotic thoughts, chaotic like I'm seeing like timelines in a way. So it could be like maybe you're thinking like, okay, what if this happens this way and then it branches off like this is a different scenario. So thank you, that's the word that I'm looking for, scenario. Like you guys keep playing out very chaotic scenarios and they're not really positive. The majority of them are negative, and then there's some positive ones, but it seems like the negatives keep taking over. And for me, that kind of feels like there could have been some type of cycle that seems as though it keeps repeating. It's kind of like I don't know exactly what the correct term for it is, but it is like this. So what is that dog thing? Like the dog theory where they have a treat and the person rings a bell and then gives the dog the treat. So that type of scenario keeps happening. There's something that happens and then like something triggers your response to be negative, or the outcome ends up being negative in that kind of way. I know that's probably not exactly, and I'm probably like rambling a little bit, so sorry. I'm doing laundry, so I'm like super dusty from all of the freaking clothes and everything. Anywho, distraction right there. So it just seems like there's these constant scenarios that keep playing out where maybe you're on the right track, you're doing something, or you're handling a certain situation, and then you think that it's gonna go right, but then it ends up going left. So now you're in this energy of like defeat, where it feels like you keep getting defeated. Everything you do seems to be doing the right way, doing the right thing, ethically, logically, realistically, and then somehow, some way, some shape or form, it does not work out in the way that you are anticipating it to. And you're like, what the fuck? I thought that was gonna work. I thought that everything was gonna be okay, and now it seems like it's not. And there is a sense of urgency for this collective to get the rest. Alright, so I just got a phone call, so completely lost my train of thought a little bit, or my channel, but I'm getting it back. Anyway, there's a sense of urgency. And for me also, with that phone call interrupting this and coming through, that just intensifies that for me, that this message is very clear in confirming that there is a sense of urgency for this collective to truly get the rest and replenishment that they need. It's very urgent, okay? It's very urgent, and I'm seeing 12:12 on my timestamp, I'm on my clock right now as I'm saying this, and I just can't seem to, not stress it enough. Spirit is really stressing it that y'all need to rest. Y'all need to replenish. You guys are, kind of in a little bit of a defensive mode. You're kind of a little annoyed, okay? You may be a little annoyed with the universe, and kind of how things are panning out. And you're also being tested, okay? Your faith is being tested. There's a lesson in the middle of all of this. And on a deeper level, you asked for all of this to happen so that you could learn something. We just don't know how we learn the lesson, but we want to learn the lesson, So, in this situation, you are going to receive the knowledge that comes from this lesson. Thank you. I just got a notification. So, confirmation. Yes, you are going to receive the knowledge. You are going to make it through. There is going to be a light at the end of this tunnel. Not even going to. There is a light at the end of this tunnel. This feeling will not last for long, okay? PIT. Pain is temporary. Thank you to my trainer for that. PIT. Pain is temporary. Okay? This feeling that you're feeling is not going to last long. And it is in your highest and greatest good to get the rest and get the replenishment and the nourishment within yourself so that you can align with the things that you truly want in your life. The energy that you're combating is not in your highest and greatest good. And it is not, it's not in your highest and greatest good to focus on it. Because it's happening for a reason. And you will prevail at the end of this, at the end of the day. No matter what it may seem like right now. I know it probably seems like it's not going to happen right now, but your faith is being tested. And you will prevail at the end of this all. So there is a sense of urgency for this collective to relax, to get some rest and replenishment. Because if you do not, you will break down, okay? You will be stuck on the side, okay? Wallowing in the negativity, wallowing in something that you don't want to feel, okay? I don't know what it is, but they're telling me you don't want to feel what it is whenever you're forced to sit down and rest. Okay? God will keep giving you signs and signs and signs for you to realize something. And you're getting the signs. You're getting the signs that, okay, I need to relax. I need to calm down. I need to rest. I need to replenish. I need to, rejuvenate. I need to pour into me. And that is what this message is. This is your confirmation message to feed into yourself right now, and don't feed into the negativity. Don't let that shit get to you, because that's how the negative wins. The negative feeds on negative. So you give the negative situation, negative emotions, it's growing. Okay? That's the message. I'm sending nothing but love and light. Mwah.